You know, we often talk about how, you know, physical they can be and look after each other, but they're also pretty dynamic going forward. Lots of pace, lots of movement. Andre Gray's not really caught my attention too much yet, to be honest with you. I was expecting more from him, but I think the rest of them, good aims to this manager, and it looks as if they're going to block it as often as they can, so he might just have to sit tight, but this team will not slacken.
Well, why didn't he just come out? Charlie's seen his interviews and he was...
Oh, he can't he?
Boxing glove. No, he just says, I'm happy here. That's what I mean. Just kills if he was to say I'm happy, but he's not.
No, but that doesn't guarantee he's going to be staying just because he says he's happy.
Yeah, that's for sure. Merce, Will Hughes has been a name on a lot of people's lips for a long, long time. I mean, a lot of games at Derby. It took him a while to break into the Watford side, but already you're thinking, you know, 2 Premier League starts for Watford. He could be another one who's in Gareth Southgate's eye line, you know, after performances like this one.
I always wanted to see this lad because played a lot of football in the Championship, which is a hard league, Jeff, especially at a young age, and he got the move to Watford, and I thought, yeah, he'll be all right, and he hasn't played, but the kid's a tidy footballer. He's a good footballer, good brain, intelligent, good pass through the ball. You see, things like that, that's good football. I mean, you could have a bad game that day, yeah, and watch him play and see him just do that in the game and go, oh, he can play, he's just had one of them days. I like him, I think he's a good player. He needs a run in the team, but, hey, you know, if you're playing in your first team, you're playing in the Premier League and you're English, you should have every single chance of playing for your country.
Especially if played for Gareth before. He's
maybe got a chance of getting a friendly before, and who knows then? Who knows?
What is it about England, what we say we're not as good as, is keeping possession of the ball, being comfortable, in control and moving the ball around, not giving... As you see with all those clips there, he's turned up in all different positions and being able to make sure that he keeps possession, not just keep it for the sake of it, then he gets it on the right and delivers early. So you can imagine it would be a dream for the manager. This is what I want from you. You get it, you give it, you move, you get forward. And that's what he'll deliver. I think he would have a bit of a chance. Because years ago, I know Liverpool were very, very interested in him because he was that good a player. And yet I think he had some bad injuries, didn't he? Which it took him a long time to come back.
Yeah. I mean, Charlie mentioned Doucouré as well there, Tiss, you know, and Merce mentioned Hughes. And keeping the ball in that midfield, along with Tom Cleverley as well, they actually pass it beautifully, don't they?
No, they do, and I think they've surprised a lot of people, me included, this season, to be honest.
There's a tiny little glimpse of what they do, just a tiny glimpse.
And it's the way that Marco Silva wants his teams to play. He wants them to be comfortable on the ball. Wants
get the finish is poor.
Yeah, it's probably not as tidy as finish of the season, but lovely little bit of one-touch play, and you know that's the way the manager coaches his players, and you can see that. You know, he wants his players to be comfortable. He wants them to be progressive in their passing going forward, and he's done a good job.
During the course of I mean, look, Watford played beautifully, but West Ham had their chances. Was Herrera Gomez's double save from Arnautovic save of the season, Merce?
Yeah, without a doubt. What a save. I just talked to Tom about it. What a save. I mean, you know when it's a good save when you're talking about it a week later. I mean, it's a double save. Yeah, it's a brilliant save. The first one's magnificent. That is unreal. And then to do it again, he's going the other way. I mean,
that's brilliant.
Absolutely phenomenal.
And he didn't get injured doing it. No.
Amazing. Let him go.
Great save. Great save, but Watford thoroughly deserved.
Yeah, they did. And I tell you what, there was another moment within that game. And I know he's played again since then. But 6 seconds into the game, Andy Carroll, should he have been red-carded, Tomo?
I think the way we've seen it, and especially with what happened at Burnley, you would probably have to say, well, yes. It's how far his arm is away. He leads with it. I think he was very fortunate.